So I assume this is losers finals then. No, this is not. This is losers.
Losers semis? Yes.
Or is it the other side of quarters?
Is this quarters?
It might
It
be
says semis on the stream.
Okay, I'm going to go with semis then. That's a good guess. So,
Googs getting another DLC character.
Yep, classic. Especially, it's probably the worst DLC character for him, too.
Yeah. I mean, you could make a case for Bayonetta, but I think Googs is pretty good against that.
Yeah, Googs
actually.
is, for how bad the matchup is, Googs is surprisingly good against Bayonetta. Also, he's got his big win on JK.
Yeah.
So you never let that one be forgotten.
Just in case Vegas ever forgets.
Yeah. Only unranked players in Arizona can beat JK. It's the problem.
It's a fact. I don't know how that is, but
I almost thought he was going to go for a finishing touch in that situation. Like, it was close. Like, let's go for a let it rip right there.
Yeah, cross slash.
Beyblade.
It's crazy how much limit he can charge just after getting a stock. Look, he's already full again.
Yeah, if you get that, especially if you get kill off the top.
Ooh.
Or you get kill off the side instead, and you got to recharge your limit all over again.
Bad DI City.
Yeah. Wow, those invincibility frames ran out real quick. I feel like that was caught me off guard. Cut him off guard two since he got hit.
Try to go for a shield break there with the down smash. Didn't get both hits like he wanted.
Nice little shield drop on Lou's part.
Can you imagine if he got the limit before he did the cross slash and just busted him
Did
with
it
a cross
again.
slash at 20?
You're on, might as well. Damage, baby. All right, good. Lou does two jabs, knows it's not a shield, rolls back. Can't get a punish on Googs' part.
Googs walking away. He's got a juicy 1% lead.
Yep, but you take that. Then you Sabia, because he's definitely expecting Lou to DI out, and that's where he went for the white toss.
Googs being a little bit more aware of these landing up airs. He's holding shield more when Lou's in the air.
And that's where Lou's looking for all his damage and all his big money hits. Especially knowing that Googs can go for a lot of grabs. It's an easy chance to fade out, hit him with up air.
I don't even know if up air finishing touch will really work at this percent, considering
it might be
how light Olimar is.
Might be a little too high, but even then, you still get a lot of your big damage off up air.
Ooh, I don't think Googs meant to grab the edge. I think he meant to drop down and try to edge guard him with a back air or something like that. He's got two purples and a blue. Could have a worse lineup.
Yeah, no, obviously this is the optimal in terms of killing. That's the optimal lineup: two purples and a blue. But in terms of dying, a back air to the head is the optimal option.
Doesn't even hit you with a sharp part. Hits you with the blunt part, just back of your head. Just knocks you right out.
More than enough on Olimar's small space helmet. Googs knew exactly where he was going to go. Final destination.
Yeah, no platforms. No room for any additional gimmicks.
Definitely Olimar's best stage and Cloud's worst stage.
Do you think FD is Olimar's best stage?
Generally speaking, I would say yeah.
I would argue for Lilat.
Okay, Lilat. It's a close battle, but
because I mean you can sit under the platforms in Lilat and hide from like aerial approaches.
But okay, in this situation though, I would definitely though.
In this situation.
Okay, well, that's not the best option in this situation.
Yeah, definitely just dropping your controller and.
Say, I'm looking forward to another stock. His moves were too stale. He wanted a fresh stock to try again.
Yeah.
And LouRich is getting him another stock piece because he's about to clean this one up as well. Fresh game to pick from.
It's not looking good for our hero Googs.
No. Stop this out-of-state, in-state menace.
Kind of a quasi in-state player, you know.
Yeah, he's in-state enough that sometimes we want to root for him, sometimes we don't. But if he's out of state, we'll definitely rep our boy LouRich.
Yeah. I mean, he's not really big, you know, like where he comes from, Michigan.
Yeah.
He's not real. He's not like
Quick
really
game.
repping. He's not like, yeah, Michigan, hazy free.
Yeah, good. We had to beat him up if that was the case.
Yeah, it'd be no good. Be like Wormy.
Yeah, but even then, Wormy, I'll rep Wormy out of state at least.
You rep Wormy?
Out of state, yeah.
All right.
He definitely reps Houston more, but I feel like he's enough Arizona that like
came here for the summers.
Yeah.
Twice in a row.
Yeah. Into game 3, X-Men: The Last Stand. Googs is not trying to lose in 4th place today.
Yeah, not killing yourself at 20%, probably a good option.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that he would do better if he did do that.
Yeah.
It might not be enough, but
It's hard to say which options are objectively good or not, but say killing yourself at 20 pretty reasonably can be considered a bad option.
If you take the statistical analysis of it, got no Pikmin, he definitely tried to go for a grab without realizing he had no Pikmin, had to pull one out at the last second.
Yeah, I guess Olimar doesn't really have the strength to like pick up a whole person by himself. He needs some help.
He's a small boy. It is so difficult landing.
Yeah, how actually is he supposed to get down? That's the thing. Like whistle?
Yeah. Go for those sickened super armor frames. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just kind of gave himself up for limit cross slash there.
Goose is gonna need to awaken his inner shoot-on right now if he wants to win this, because this is not where you want to be ever.
So I got super gassed by that Japanese player on Twitter.
You did?
Yeah. So some I might have been Japanese Olimar, said like, I watched your match versus Sue, like, great movement. Gassed him.
Oh, they meant like he got roasted.
No.
Well, Sue's exact quote after playing in was almost stronger than Shuthon, so Googs was definitely feeling himself at that moment.
He was shook that set, I saw.
Yeah, he definitely won on the basis of his character and not on the fact that he outplayed Googs. But right now, I don't want to say it was just beyond cloud right now that LouRich is winning, because he is picking a lot better options than Googs are. Despite Googs already having a tough situation, LouRich is not making mistakes to let Googs come back.
Yeah, that's the thing with playing, like, an objectively worse character in a losing matchup. You kind of have to rely on your opponent either not knowing what to do or not following up on what to do.
Yeah.
LouRich is just kind of painting by numbers.
He's seen this game before. He knows how it works. He's played a couple rounds. Fill in the lines. But
we saw a reverse 3-0 earlier with Skylar and Cybris, so who's to say?
Now, this is a challenge. Again, it's always, how do I land? And LouRich says, don't worry about it, because I'm just going to hit you regardless.
We're going to hit the side B, and we're done here.
Yeah. Now, LouRich will be fighting against
Kami
Seaway in another favorable matchup for Cloud.
Yeah. How we doing?
He's looking at what episode of One Piece is up next. Rain played Cloud versus
that's
Googs.
Really funny.
That was a quick 2-0 by Googs nonetheless.
you can tell that the guy's a legend right after he loses. Like, bro.
Everyone knows
high praise, dude.
Michigan loves him for some reason. Michigan players want to kiss Lucas in the lips.
He's a pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
He definitely did.
And I'm not going to say that hurt your match chances.